What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have something really cool I want to talk to you about today, and it's regarding my coffee scrubs that I've been working on over the last, gosh, I say a few months, but I've actually been working on them for a little bit longer than just a few months now. For those who don't know, the coffee scrub that I have is very similar, but better. Very similar to any of the scrubs that you may have known about, salt scrubs, sugar scrubs. Coffee scrubs, I would say, I haven't heard as much about them, so I don't know if they're just not known about. Whatever the case is, I want to make them popular because I feel very, very strongly about the benefits of coffee scrubs. Where I got started with this is I love coffee. Obviously, I mean, who doesn't? If you don't feel bad, but you could still use this product. I love coffee, and I was thinking, you know, I love using, I love being able to make products out of byproducts of other products. Like really the idea of using the entire product. And I thought of coffee grounds, and I said, is there anything that I could do with coffee grounds? And so I started looking some stuff up, and before you know it, I stumbled across the idea that you could actually have you can make a face exfoliant out of coffee. Now, the initial one that I found was you could basically just take coffee grounds as is and put them on your face. Although that sounds really fun and really exciting for the home use for myself, I wanted to make something a little bit better. Something that didn't just work in the short term but had a long term lasting effect to it. So what I started doing is I started messing around with different oils, including hemp seed oil, which is the main oil that I use, not to mention essential oils that I also use to give it the different scents that I like and that other people might like. The cool thing is these are all organic, and yeah, so I'm going to explain to you real quick the process behind making these coffee scrubs. Like I said, I do love coffee, so I am constantly interested in trying different types of coffee, cold brew coffee especially. So what I do is I get the coffee beans raw, I roast them myself, and then I make a cold brew coffee out of it. Now before I do that, I don't want to just have all this cold brew coffee laying around the house, so I take pre-orders from people. Turns out a lot of people love cold brew. I took, I think, like 25 or 20 pre-orders, and once I had all the pre-orders in, I brewed my coffee. I hand delivered it once it was done, and they were cold. So I was delivering them cold, and I was trying to get a feel for what people thought of the cold brew side of the coffee. And then from the old coffee grounds, I don't want to say old coffee grounds, but from the coffee grounds that I was able to get from making the large batch of cold brew, I put them out in the sun for a little bit, and I let them dry out. Once they are dry, then I can start making my coffee scrubs. So that is the whole process. Not only am I using the coffee beans to make a delicious cold brew coffee that's local to Rochester, New York, but I'm also then using the byproduct, the coffee grounds, to make a product that's really good for your face. So today I want to actually go over how you use this coffee scrub, because I give these out, and people have been just donating money and stuff to me because they like the idea of this coffee scrub. So this is the coffee scrub right here. This one is fresh ginger, which has peppermint, tea tree, and ginger in it, and it's really, really refreshing, I got to say, along with hemp seed oil. So it's got a few ingredients. It's got the coffee grounds, which is the main ingredient. It's got hemp seed oil, and it's got the essential oils mixed in with it. So it's really, yeah, it's all organic. I know we love when things are all organic because we don't have to worry about anything in it that could potentially harm us. So yeah, so I would always recommend with these coffee scrubs, and because they are a little bit messy, do them in the shower. It's so much easier. This stuff is not going to clog your drain up. It may exfoliate them, maybe it might clean them out or whatever, but these are not going to get clogged up in your drain. It's easy to rinse down and wash down. And so when you do it in the shower, you take like your regular teaspoon, and you scoop about half a teaspoon of coffee grounds. Once you get them into your hands, so you put it into your hands, you kind of get your hands full of it, and then you're gonna swipe down on both sides, like, oh my God, like that, and then you're gonna swipe this way. All right, so you got your face covered, and then you got your forehead, and you got your chin covered. Then from that point, figure out how much pressure you're comfortable with putting on, because I will be honest, it's an exfoliant, so it is going to be a little abrasive on your skin, which is actually a good thing. It's actually helping your skin. You're going to work the oil in, you're going to work the essential oils in, and you're going to have a good effect, good lasting effect. So I would say scrub it in once you find your comfortable amount of pressure, and scrub it for maybe 30 seconds or so. You can go longer if you want. It's not going to harm you. But this is not something that you need to leave in, or leave on, rather. A lot of face products that you find is, you got to clean your face, then you got to leave it on for a couple minutes to let it last and stuff. And that'd be more typical for like a face mask or something like that, which I totally understand. This, however, this is going to work as you're working it into your face. So you scrub it for 30 seconds, and then when you're done, you rinse it out. Now, a few really good benefits of this, I'll tell you. This product is not only for guys, but it's for girls, which is why I have different scents and stuff. But especially for people who have a beard like me, guys or girls, but guys, if you have a beard like I do, a lot of times you notice it gets very scraggly, and especially if you're in that new growth period where you're trying to grow a beard, this stuff is really good because it puts oil into your beard, of course, and it makes your beard a lot softer, and it's going to allow you to brush it. And if you're growing a beard, I would recommend trying to brush it every single day, because once you do that, it's going to train your hair to lay down, and it's going to become a nice beard. This makes it so your beard growth is not painful. It's just going to make it so you're not itchy. It's going to keep your beard very healthy, and not only that, but it's going to keep the skin under it nice and moist, which is where the irritation can come from, because when you're growing a beard, your beard actually is soaking up all those oils and leaving your skin dry underneath. Thank you, Andy, for giving me that fun fact. And for women, this is also good because it's going to keep your face really moist, but it's also going to kind of provide that nice glow to your face and make your skin feel and look very, very healthy. So that's my tip of the day for this face scrub. It is not yet available. However, if you do leave a comment below, I'm going to select one person, just one person, and you're going to get an exclusive jar of my face scrub. Now, if you use this on your face, half a teaspoon, you're going to get more than a month out of this, which is awesome. You can use it on your full body. However, I wouldn't do that because the benefits are really for your face. It's going to benefit your whole body, but this jar is going to go pretty damn fast if you're using it on your whole body. Shout out to my sister, because she's like, oh my God, I used it in like 2 weeks. I'm like, well, you're supposed to use it on your face. So, but do whatever you damn please. Leave a comment, subscribe if you like the channel, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya!